If you are under the age of 18 and are watching this video, please stop now. This content was not intended for you. Hey everybody, it's TMIKA. I am back with another project for Yishuan Scrapbooking. If you haven't seen the first card that I made, the first set of cards that I made, I'll have the links down below in the description box as well as the unboxing. I am showing you their site here so you guys can go ahead and check it out. That link will be down there as well. And here is the die and stamp collection that I'll be using. You see that it comes in these really nice poly envelopes. So there's two different Snail dies and stamp sets. This is the particular one that I'm going to be using. Make a Wish. You are totally loved. And those are the images for the dies. And again, that will be in that haul that will be linked down below. So let's get started with making this super cute card. Alright guys, here is the stamp set again. It is so cute to me, and there's the coordinating dies that go with it. So go ahead and share with you the other items that I'll be using. Of course, I'm using clear embossing ink and black embossing powder again. And then I have this background. It came on stamped with this little puffy stickers, and I'm like, well, this would be a cute little background. So I'm going to use that today along with this Cuttlebug embossing folder. I've already created my SVG slimline envelope and circles, so I'm ready to make this card. I'm going to use my little stamp press, is that what it's called? Stamp-a-majig, stamp thing, to get my stamps aligned just how I want them. So I want to lay them in specific parts of this color block. So I'm just trying to fiddle about where I want what stamp, or where I want what stamp to go. Yeah, so I wanted to kind of tack on the really dark colors that I don't normally mess with. So I'm strategically placing where I want each of my stamps to be stamped out. And then I have 2 sentiments that I'm going to use, or stamp. I'm just going to use one. I'm going to use that Make a Wish. So once I'm done with that, and I did extra just to fill up this whole spot because I'm like, why waste it? So I'm like, okay, that's enough. So the really neat thing about this is it's metallic. You put your stamp top plate on it. It puts it exactly where you want it to go. Then you go ahead and either use your ink, your pigment ink, or what I'm using, my clear embossing pad. And then I go ahead and put my black embossing powder over the top, and I do use it liberally. And then I redunk and dunk again. Kyla threw that darn thread in my space. I could have flicked her. She was like, you want this? Blink. I'm like, if you don't, you see me embossing and recording, like, go away. So I go ahead and do this a few times, make sure I get a nice good coating on my stamps, and then I tap it and I see that it's sticking in some places, but that's an easy fix with my little tool, this EK Success powder tool, and I just clean up the areas where I think when I cut the dies out will interfere. So I don't want any of those extra embossing flakes where I think the die will be. Go ahead and heat press. Heat press. Lord have mercy. T-shirts are on my mind. Go ahead and use my heat tool to melt this embossing powder. And look how cute it is. It's so pretty. And I love the colors behind. You know, mint is my favorite color. So anyway, I go ahead and cut this out. Look how pretty that is. Perfect cut, perfect alignment. And I cut out my Make a Wish with a die that I had in my stash. And look how cute these little buddies are. They're so adorable. And it beats coloring, right? So this is just a different way to use your stamp and inks. This is my base card. Again, I told you guys I made this on my Silhouette Cameo, and I'm using some wet glue to adhere the 2 layers together. I don't have any of my heavy cardstock, so this is a 80 pounds, so I'm just going to go ahead and layer it because I want it to be nice and sturdy. I can't stand a flimsy, bendy card. So if the purpose of your card is to be bendy, great. If it's not, I don't want to see no flimsy cards. And I go ahead and emboss it with that Cuttlebug embossing folder. And then I decide that I didn't want to have the white background as originally planned. So I take some pink lemonade cardstock from Cardstock Warehouse and just physically cut it out. Trace it, you know, use the white base as a template and cut it out in pink so I can have some more color, because why not? I add some pop dots to the back of that front portion, and then I add my pink layer behind so it has a nice little color peekaboo. How cute is that? And then I added pop dots to my snail stamps because they're gonna peek through the window. See, so half of the pop dot is on one side, and then I want to kind of slide it in. underneath, and that's why I have the pop dots in between the pink layer and the white emboss layer. So yeah, that's what I want to do. Like, hey girl, hey, you know, kind of like that. These colors are so pretty, and I just absolutely love it. So that's all done. And then I'm like, Tamika, you forgot to put the rings on, and I did all that extra work to make a ring. So I'm just gonna slide it right underneath their little horns, tentacles, antennas, whatever those things are at the top of the snails. And I add my sentiments down below, pop dot. And that was a good to go card. So quick and easy. And then I want to add some little gems. I was going to use the little color gems on the side, but they were too large and it just didn't look right. So I'm just adding some wet glue. I go through and get some a large, medium, and a small bead, and I put them in my triangles, you know, my trifecta. So yeah, I got my base all laid out, adding a little bit of my hot glue to the back of that heavy card topper and place it on top of my card. How cute is that? Seriously. And then I have those circles left from the rings that I made, and I just thought, hey, why not add them to the inside of the card for like some fun, festive extra? Don't waste it. So I adhere that with some double-sided tape, cut off the extra, and we are done. This turned out so cute. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Oh, I love the embossed images on the back of that paper. That is so pretty. Peeking out the little window with the embossing folders. I mean, this is so cute. And then I just put the extra little circles on the inside there. Really cute. Make a wish. Oh my gosh, adorable. So that is using this stamp set along with the coordinating dies. Really cute. Oh, adorable. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out the link down below in the description box to get your die and stamp set from Yishuan. Oh my gosh, I pronounce it wrong every single time. But check the links in the description box. Be sure to take a moment and hit that like button and let me know what you guys think about this project and if you like in this little series. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.